At the beginning of the drama, we see the female lead Nan Xiang, who is the director of a company. She is going to her office. She is so rude that as soon as she goes to the office, she fires an employee. After this, her friend Mei Li asks her to go to the school reunion, but Nan Yang is busy, so she refuses. Mei Li is a writer, and she has written a book about Nan Jiang's school life. Nan Yang falls asleep while reading it. When she opens her eyes, she is in her school. She sees her classmates around her who are taking an exam. She calls a person from her teacher's phone to have a meeting related to the office, but that person doesn't recognize her. After this, the male lead of the drama, Xiaoran, is with his friends. His friend points towards Nan Xiang and says to Xiaoran, "She is the girl who got me beaten." Actually, this boy had brought a phone to school, so Nan Xiang had gotten him caught. Meanwhile, Xiaoran is looking at Nan Xiang in a strange way. After this, Nan Xiang inserts a pencil between her fingers and presses it. She feels a lot of pain and remains in the past instead of going to the future. Then she returns home, feeds her cat, and goes to sleep herself. She thinks, "When I open my eyes, I will be in the future." But when she opens her eyes, she is still in the past. To go to the future, she starts reading some books. Xiaoran sees her doing all this. Nan Xiang makes herself fall from the chair, so Xiaoran comes and tells her, "You're lucky, you survived." She says, "Why didn't I go to the future? And you are so irritating." Nan Xiang also tries some methods, like giving herself a shock with electricity, but still, she remains in the past. Her mom locks her in the room. Then she's on her way to an office meeting after stealing her mom's clothes. The person she has a meeting with is actually the director of her company now. Nan Xiang tells her about her current situation. Nan Xiang says, "When I gave the exam, I didn't get admission to any famous college, so now I don't want to give the exam again." That director says, "When life has given you a chance to rectify your past, then you should give the exam properly. And if you get a chance in a famous college, I will hire you in my company." Nan Xiang agrees to this. After this, in the school, everyone is calling a student Yubai handsome, and Yubai goes to class 2. Mei Li also goes to class 2, and Nan Xiang also goes there. In class 7, there are all the worthless students. When the teacher of class 7 calls Nan Xiang's name, she is not there. Here, the teacher of class 2 tells Nan Xiang, "Your name is not on the attendance sheet." She thinks, "How did I end up in the class of those dumb students?" Over there, Xiaoran tells his teacher, "I will bring Nan Xiang." Then he takes Nan Xiang, and all the students start laughing at Nan Xiang. After this, a boy named Jianfei gets tagged as a cheater because he is the same boy whom Nan Xiang had gotten caught in the phone issue during the exam. That boy's friends come and tell Nan Xiang, "Do you know that the person you framed is Xiaoran's friend?" Nan Xiang says, "Now who is this Xiaoran?" Just then, Xiaoran comes and takes Nan Xiang out of the class and says, "If you don't come with me right now, I will make your life tough." After this, Xiaoran takes Nan Xiang to the principal's room. Instead of saying, "Jianfei has done nothing wrong," Nan Xiang starts talking about the school's rules and regulations. Jianfei tells Xiaoran, "Did you bring her here to insult me more?" After this, Jianfei pushes Nan Xiang and leaves from there. Because of this, the flower pot kept there falls. Nan Xiang asks, "Will I clean this?" Xiaoran says, "So, will I clean it?" Nan Xiang says, "This fell because of your friend." Meanwhile, Jianfei starts to leave the school, so Xiaoran explains to him, "The school hasn't expelled you yet. Who knows, the school might keep you. So, you should wait for now." Anyway, Nan Xiang goes to sit on her seat and sees that someone has ruined her seat. She asks, "Who did this?" A boy says, "I did it. Come, let's sit and talk." So Nan Xiang changes her seat and takes a good chair. The English sir is watching all this from outside. He tells that boy to write something on the board. When that boy goes to write on the board, the English sir comes and secretly changes his seat. When that boy goes to sit on his seat, he sees it's a broken seat. The English sir says, "From now on, this is your seat." Then Nan Xiang goes to the teacher to clear her doubts. And Xiaoran's friends say, "She has started again." Xiaoran is also looking at her angrily. Just then, a student named Da Ling goes and pours water on Nan Xiang's head. So, Nan Xiang starts wiping that water on Da Ling's shirt. Nan Xiang knows that Da Ling took revenge on her like this because she had complained in Jianfei's name. After this, Nan Xiang is going with her cycle. Actually, Xiaoran's friends have punctured Nan Xiang's cycle. So Nan Xiang asks a teacher for help. That teacher tells Xiaoran, "You give her your cycle and get her cycle repaired and bring it. She has some work at home." Xiaoran doesn't want to give up his cycle, but Nan Xiang takes Xiaoran's cycle and leaves. Later, Xiaoran sees Nan Xiang sitting and drinking juice. So Xiaoran comes and says, "You are here! You had work! I brought your bicycle after repairing it." Nan Xiang says, "You punctured my cycle, right? So now we're even." After this, Nan Xiang doesn't like the clothes bought for her, so she takes money from her mom, goes to a shop, and buys clothes for herself. Then a drunkard starts teasing her. Just then, a basketball comes and hits the drunkard on his head. Actually, Xiaoran has thrown this ball. He comes and shoos the drunkard away from there. On this matter, Nanxiang says, "You let him go. What if he goes ahead and does this with someone else?" Hearing this, Xiaoran keeps staring at her. Then Nanxiang says, "The aim was good. Thank you. By the way, you should also focus on your studies like you do on basketball." Xiaoran says, "My rank in studies is better than yours." The next day, Nanxiang comes to school wearing the wrong clothes instead of the school uniform. Everyone is looking at her. Meanwhile, Mei Li is the monitor of Class 7. Nanxiang asks her about her and Xiaoran's rankings. Mei Li says, "Xiaoran's rank is 1 rank above yours." Hearing this, Nanxiang immediately goes to study. In the class, Daling says, "Jianfei is still not coming to school. That Nanxiang must be taught a lesson." Xiaoran says, "Jianfei was not expelled. He is not coming to school because of his self-respect." Then his friend Shuai says, "But Nanxiang is always studying. No plan will work on her." Xiaoran says, "She always studies, right? Now she will understand." So then, after the class starts, Xiaoran tells the teacher, "I can't see the board from a distance. I want to sit in the seat in front of Nanxiang." The teacher says, "If you can't see from a distance, then wear spectacles." Xiaoran says, "Wearing spectacles makes me dizzy, and I also start to vomit." Then, Xiaoran signals a boy who says, "Sir, I can see from a distance. I will go to the back." Since time is being wasted, the teacher gives Xiaoran permission to sit in the front. Then, Nanxiang asks the teacher her doubt, but Xiaoran doesn't let her see the board. Nanxiang says, "Sit properly." The teacher, seeing Nanxiang talking, says, "Nanxiang, I am explaining for the second time because of you, and you are the one not listening? Go and write a self-criticism letter." After this, Nanxiang goes to the library and starts writing the self-criticism letter. There, her teacher says, "You were the one who talked about the physics competition, and you yourself got 18 marks in physics. I couldn't even tell this in front of the class." Xiaoran overhears this. After going to the class, Xiaoran tells Nanxiang, "What happened? Now read your self-criticism letter in front of everyone." Nanxiang starts reading. She says, "I was studying in class. Xiaoran came and started disturbing me. He thinks of himself as very popular in school. But because of him, the future of Class 7 is getting ruined." Hearing all this, Xiaoran's friend tells Xiaoran, "Bro, why do I feel like instead of Nanxiang being insulted, you are being insulted?" Xiaoran gets up and tells Nanxiang, "You shut up." Nanxiang says, "Let's get to the real point. None of your plans are going to affect me." Xiaoran asks, "So tell me, how do we bring Jianfei back?" Nanxiang says, "If I go to the director's room, they won't listen to me, and the physics teacher won't be of any help. So, we have to change the teacher." After this, Mei Li asks Nanxiang, "Why did you help Xiaoran?" Nanxiang says, "The physics sir won't be able to handle Class 7. Now let's see how Xiaoran brings a new teacher." Mei Li asks, "Do you mean you're talking about changing the class teacher?" Anyway, then the class cleaning representative comes and tells Nanxiang to do her part of the cleaning. Nanxiang does the cleaning, and over there, Xiaoran also does his part of the cleaning and goes to throw the garbage. Then Nanxiang studies for a while in the class. After this, she starts to leave, but Xiaoran blocks her way. Nanxiang asks, "What are you doing?" So Xiaoran lets her go. Then it gets dark and Nanxiang starts to feel a little scared. Xiaoran starts scaring her by talking about ghosts. Then Xiaoran holds Nanxiang's hand and starts taking her away. Xiaoran says, "Admit that you are scared of the dark." Nanxiang says, "I am not scared." So Xiaoran says, "Okay, then I am leaving." Just then, Nanxiang is about to fall down the stairs. She gets hurt, so Xiaoran goes to check her injury. Then he lifts Nanxiang onto his shoulders and everyone sees them. Xiaoran says, "Do you know about dinosaurs? You are almost as heavy as they were." So Nanxiang hits him. After this, Nanxiang starts going home on her cycle, and Xiaoran follows her so that Nanxiang reaches home quickly. Nanxiang starts to feel a little scared by Xiaoran's actions. The next day, Xiaoran comes to Nanxiang's house. He asks, "Are you okay now? Do you need my help?" Then he makes Nanxiang sit on his cycle and takes her to school. After this, in school, the physics teacher asks everyone to submit their homework. After this, Xiaoran signals a boy to do something. Then, Xiaoran tells Nanxiang, "The principal is calling you." Nanxiang goes outside. In the class, everyone discusses, "We will not submit our homework and we will not let Nanxiang submit her homework either." In this way, their class teacher will also be changed. Anyway, over there, Nanxiang goes outside and sees Yubai standing there. She asks him, "You are going to participate in the design competition, right? You should participate there. You will become famous from it, and you'll see, you will be the one to win." After this, Nanxiang returns to her class and Xiaoran tells her, "Give us your homework. None of us are submitting homework. This will make our class teacher feel that we are not with him. So in this way, our class teacher will quit." Nanxiang gives her notebook to Xiaoran. Then she leaves from there. Xiaoran thinks, how did she agree so quickly? Then we see that Nan Xiang has hidden her homework in a locker. When Xiaoran and his friends open Nan Xiang's notebook, it is empty. They come to Nan Xiang and snatch her homework from her. Nan Xiang says, I won't ruin your plan, just let me submit my homework. Xiaoran says, and I won't let you ruin my plan either. Nan Xiang tries to get her homework by jumping, but she has an injury on one of her legs from falling down the stairs that day. Xiaoran says, don't jump, or I will get your other leg injured too. After this, in the class, the physics sir says, none of you supported me. I only got Nan Xiang's homework. She has attempted all 10 questions, but all the answers are wrong. Everyone starts laughing at this. After this, Xiaoran asks Nan Xiang, that Yubai returned your notebook to you, right? We had given all our notebooks to a student from class 2 for checking. By the way, since when did this Yubai become so close to you? Nan Xiang says, don't worry about me, kid. Your little tricks won't work on me. And then she grabs Xiaoran's cheeks and pulls them. Then we see that Yubai lives with his dad. But he doesn't tell his dad anything about the design competition. But just then, he remembers what Nan Xiang had said and calls his friend Genius and says, I am going to the design competition. I will be a little late to school. You manage the teacher. After this, Nan Xiang tells Xiaoran, to remove the physics sir, we need to know his SWOT. SWOT means a list of his strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Only then can we get an idea to get him fired. When we go and give this list to the principal himself will fire him. Da Ling tells Xiaoran, if this option doesn't work, you will get into trouble. Xiaoran tells her, be quiet. Then Xiaoran asks Nan Xiang for the method to create a SWOT list, and Nan Xiang says, you want to remove the physics, sir? Not me. Saying this, she leaves from there. So then, Xiaoran orders everyone to make a SWOT list. Over there, Genius tells Yubai, I have lied for the first time because of you. I will not lie anymore. Anyway, then Da Ling, along with her friends, starts planning about the physics sir's SWOT. Meanwhile, Mei Li messages Nan Xiang and tells her Da Ling is preparing a SWOT report with her friends. Meanwhile, Xiaoran sees Mei Li. He tells Mei Li, you are the class monitor. You should help Nan Xiang improve her marks. After this, the physics competition begins. All the students of Class 7 exchange their papers with each other, but Nan Xiang keeps her paper with herself. Later, a student from Class 2 says, I topped in Class 7, which is very popular these days. He says, that student is none other than Nan Xiang. Yubai asks, really? Did Nan Xiang really come in first? That student says, yes, that too with 49 marks. Everyone starts laughing. After this, the physics sir of Class 7 tells everyone, Nan Xiang improved her marks from 18 to 49. But you people deliberately did not attempt the paper so that you could avoid studying with me. Okay, but study well next time. Hearing this, Xiaoran feels a little bad. Nan Xiang goes to see Mei Li's paper, but Mei Li is hiding her paper. Mei Li has got a 0. Actually, this was all Xiaoran's plan that no one will attempt the paper, so everyone got a 0 in the class. After this, it's time for the speech. The topper of Class 2 is Genius, who got 99 marks. He gives a speech. Then, the topper of Class 7, Nan Xiang, goes to give a speech. She says, I was able to become the topper because of my classmates, as they didn't even attempt the paper. You all did not do well. Are you all enjoying seeing me being insulted? You all have insulted the physics sir as well. I am going to apologize to the physics sir. On that side, the principal is also thinking, I will remove the physics teacher from Class 7. Here, the English sir is angry at Xiaoran for the physics sir issue. After this, all the students of Class 7 go with Nan Xiang to apologize to the physics sir. But the principal sir is there. The principal sir takes Xiaoran and Nan Xiang to the physics sir. Both of them apologize to the physics sir. The physics sir says, anyway, I am going to retire in a few days. Nan Xiang tells Xiaoran, you find a new teacher for the class, otherwise the school will make anyone a teacher who might not bring Jianfei back. After this, we see Yubai telling Nan Xiang, I can teach you physics. Nan Xiang asks, won't this disturb your studies? Yubai says, no, I will get to practice. So the next day, Nan Xiang gives Yubai a USB and says, record the lecture in this. After this, Nan Xiang is also sitting with another girl from Class 2. Xiaoran sees all this and thinks, why does this Nan Xiang mix so much with the students of Class 2? Then, Xiaoran makes a plan to find a new class teacher. He has 2 options. One is the English sir, and the other is the Class 2 teacher, Mr. Liao Xu. The English sir is angry with Xiaoran, So he goes and requests Mr. Liaoshi to become the class teacher. Mr. Liaoshi says, "I think the English sir should be your class teacher." So Xiaoran goes and apologizes to the English teacher. But then Mr. Liaoshi comes as the temporary teacher for Class 7. But being a high-level teacher, he is unable to handle Class 7. The students of Class 7 are after him to ask their doubts. Mr. Liaoshi goes to the principal and says, "I recommend the English sir for them." After this, the English sir comes to their class. He has done research on them. The students of Class 7 cut the projector string to make fun of him. So the English sir also tapes that string with cello tape. He knows that Xiaoran has leadership qualities, Nanxiang has solutions to all problems, and that Da Ling's English skills are good. So after all this, the students of Class 7 agree to make him their class teacher. Then Xiaoran thinks, Nanxiang helped the English sir. Actually, this is the truth. So Xiaoran tells Nanxiang, if the English sir doesn't bring Jianfei back, then see what happens. After this, Xiaoran is feeling bad because Nanxiang has used him. Anyway, then the next day, Nanxiang is leaving her house, so Xiaoran deliberately doesn't bring his cycle and goes on Nanxiang's cycle. Then Class 2 has to participate in a promo shoot. So the Class 2 teacher chooses Yu Bai and Chen Shi to do the promo shoot. But Chen Shi doesn't want to do the promo shoot because she doesn't like coming in front of the camera. After all this, the holidays start. Nanxiang thinks, I want to give Yu Bai a treat because he teaches me. Nanxiang takes money from her mom and gives him a treat. So, seeing these two together, Xiaoran feels jealous and leaves from there. After all this, everyone plans to go on a picnic. Xiaoran tells Nanxiang to meet him at the picnic, but Nanxiang is studying at home, so Xiaoran comes in front of her house and starts calling her. Then Nanxiang comes ready, and Xiaoran just keeps looking at her. Then they both go on the picnic. Everyone calls Nanxiang to play a game, but she is studying there. But then she comes to play the game. Xiaoran goes to Nanxiang's team, and Chen Shi teams up with Mei Li. They have a lot of fun. After this, everyone gets to know that Jianfei is coming back. The school has forgiven him. But when he comes, he tells everyone, I am going to leave the school completely because I am not interested in studies but in painting. Xiaoran goes to stop him, but Nanxiang says, this is his decision. There is no use in stopping him, but if you want him to come back, then think of some other way. Anyway, then Chen Shi is giving Xiaoran an exam paper, and over there, Yu Bai is giving Nanxiang a USB. Just then, the director comes there, and Xiaoran and Chen Shi hide, but Nanxiang and Yu Bai are about to get caught when Xiaoran saves them. But Xiaoran feels jealous seeing Nanxiang with Yu Bai. He tells Chen Shi, you go with your guy, and I will go with my girl. Then Chen Shi leaves from there with Yu Bai. So Nanxiang asks Xiaoran, what is all this? Your guy, my girl. Anyway, after this, the day of the promo shoot comes, but the girl who was supposed to do the promo shoot with Yu Bai is not able to do it properly. That's why Mr. Liao Shi tells Chen Shi, you have to do the promo shoot because the reputation of Class 2 has to be saved. On the other hand, Nanxiang is at home because today is Sunday. Her mom works in the laundry the whole day, so she helps her mom. On the other hand, Xiaoran is taking a bath at home and is having fun all by himself. He dances. Just then, his doorbell rings. When he opens the door, Nanxiang is outside. Nanxiang sees that Xiaoran is without clothes. Xiaoran closes the door and quickly goes inside. He puts on his clothes very fast, and then comes and opens the door. Nanxiang delivers clothes to him, so Xiaoran asks her to come inside the house. When Nanxiang comes inside and sits, she tells Xiaoran, why are you wearing your shirt inside out? Xiaoran straightens his shirt. Nanxiang says, the shirt is still inside out. Xiaoran says, I wear my shirt inside out at home, so that my body is visible. Then Nanxiang sees a childhood photo of Xiaoran and Chen Shi. She asks, are you and Chen Shi very close? Xiaoran says, it's nothing like that. Mom had a photo of me clicked with her in childhood. After this, Nanxiang calls Xiaoran cute and leaves from there. Here, Yu Bai's dad is showing Yu Bai his company so that after completing his studies, Yu Bai can handle this company. Then everyone watches the school's promo. Everyone calls Chen Shi beautiful after seeing her in that promo. But Chen Shi is not particularly happy with this compliment. Xiaoran asks her the reason for her sadness, and meanwhile, Nanxiang sees both of them together. Nanxiang feels bad and leaves from there. Then a childhood photo of Chen Shi goes viral where she is looking fat and ugly. Xiaoran tells her, don't worry, I will solve your problem. Then Xiaoran asks Nanxiang for help in this matter because Nanxiang has a solution for everything. He asks, can you help me find out who made Chen Shi's photo viral? Nanxiang asks, What is she to you? Yaoran says, Chen Shi and I have grown up together like a brother and sister since childhood. So then Nanxiang gets ready to help Xiaoran. But Nanxiang makes Xiaoran sign a contract because she is helping Xiaoran. According to the contract, Xiaoran will have to be Nanxiang's slave and work for her. And if he fails to do this, he will have to run 1,000 rounds around the school ground and call himself stupid in front of everyone in the school. After some time, Nanxiang tells Xiaoran, the person who made her photo viral is a boy from another school. Xiaoran says, you are good at everything except studies. By the way, how did you find out about that boy? Nanxiang says, I messaged that boy. I have more photos of Chen Shi. So that boy agreed to meet. After this, Xiaoran and Nanxiang go to that other school. Xiaoran tells the security guard of that school, I am the principal's son. So the security guard lets him go inside the school. That boy who made Chen Shi's photo viral is also there. Nanxiang tells that boy to remove Chen Shi's photo. Xiaoran also holds that boy. Nanxiang says, if you don't remove the photos, I will file a case against you. Nanxiang has also recorded that boy's words for evidence, so that boy agrees to remove the photos. After this, Xiaoran's mom comes to school to meet Xiaoran, but Xiaoran is on the bus with Nanxiang. Then, when they both return to school, Xiaoran's mom sees both of them. After this, at home, Xiaoran is going to his room when his mom asks him, do you like Nanxiang? Xiaoran says, it's nothing like that. Everyone in school knows that we are enemies of each other. Over there, Chen Shi tells Nanxiang, thank you for helping me. Nanxiang says, don't thank me, go and thank Xiaoran. Then Chen Shi says, it's study time now. You two don't fall into puppy love. Nanxiang says, no, I will not fall into puppy love. After this, Xiaoran's mom comes to meet Nanxiang. Later, Nanxiang's mom asks her, do you like Xiaoran? Nanxiang says, no, mom, I will just focus on my studies. Then Nanxiang notices that Yubai doesn't meet her much these days. Nanxiang thinks, maybe Yubai has a new female friend so he doesn't meet me much so that the girl doesn't misunderstand us. So Nanxiang tells Yubai, don't worry, I will study with someone else. Saying this, Nanxiang leaves from there. But Yubai is unable to tell her what's in his heart. After this, Yubai thinks, I will record my feelings in a USB and give it to Nanxiang. But in reality, he can't gather the courage to do this. Here, Nanxiang makes a post that says, in the upcoming test, the classes will be exchanged. This means that whichever student gets low marks will go to a lower class, and the one who gets more marks will go to a higher class. The principal also sees this post and approves this new rule. Anyway, Nanxiang's marks are declared and she gets very high marks, but these marks are not enough to go to class 2. The English sir thinks, who would have made that class exchange post? Then he thinks, Nanxiang must have made this post because these days her marks are increasing. And in reality, something like this happens. Over there, a class 2 student Feng says, Nanxiang can never leave me behind. Xiaoran tells her, I am sure Nanxiang will definitely leave you behind. After this, Xiaoran is standing on the road. Nanxiang thinks he is standing for someone else. Just then, Nanxiang is taking a USB from Yubai, and Xiaoran sees this. Then, Xiaoran tells Nanxiang, can't you see such a big person? Nanxiang was thinking, Xiaoran is standing for someone else. But Xiaoran is standing for Nanxiang and has brought lunchbox for her. So then Xiaoran gets angry and leaves from there. So then Nanxiang goes and says sorry to him. Xiaoran also can't stay angry with her for long, so he finally gives the lunchbox to Nanxiang. Then Xiaoran asks, what were you doing with Yubai? Nanxiang says, I was just taking the USB from him. Over there, Daling gets low marks, so the English sir scolds her. Daling says, the song competition is about to come. Once that is over, I will start focusing on my studies. Hearing that the song competition is coming, the English sir cheers Daling up. After this in school, Nanxiang goes and sits next to Yubai. So Xiaoran gets jealous. He starts coughing, so everyone starts looking at Nanxiang. Xiaoran signals Nanxiang to come to him. Nanxiang comes and sits next to him. She says, you should sit with boys, otherwise someone will complain to your mom about me. Xiaoran says, what do you mean? Are we in a relationship that someone will complain? Then he points to a boy sitting next to him and says, anyway, a boy is sitting on one side of me. On that side, other students also bring USBs, but music is heard from most of the students' USBs. So the teacher starts collecting USBs from everyone because a test is going on there. He also collects Daling's USB. And because of this, the song for the song competition also goes to the teacher, along with her USB. All these USBs are in the director's room. Genius is thinking, if the teacher hears my voice on Nanxiang's USB, what will happen to me? On that side, the English sir says, the director has agreed to return everyone's USBs, but here, Xiaoran is waiting for the director to leave the room. When the director leaves her room, Xiaoran goes into her room and tries to take the USBs, but the director comes and catches him. The director is very angry with Xiaoran's attitude. Nanxiang tells Xiaoran, "Who told you to go to the director's room?" Xiaoran says, "I am doing all this for you. Can't you see?" After this, Xiaoran is thinking about basketball in class because the director, angry at his USB antics, has told him, "You will not play basketball from now on." Seeing that Xiaoran is not focusing on his studies, the physics sir scolds him. Xiaoran says, "Sorry," and sits down. Everyone is shocked to see that instead of arguing, Xiaoran said, "Sorry." Anyway, despite all this, Xiaoran brings a lunchbox for Nanxiang. He tells his friend Zheng, "Go and give this lunchbox to Nanxiang." Zheng gets angry and goes and tells Nanxiang, "Xiaoran's condition is like this because of you." So Nanxiang goes to comfort Xiaoran. There, Xiaoran tells Nanxiang, "Tell me the truth, what is in that USB given by Yubai?" Nanxiang says, "It has study lectures." Xiaoran says, "Okay, fine. I was thinking that there's something going on between you two." Then Xiaoran tells her, "You came to comfort me, so comfort me." Nanxiang tells him, "Play basketball." Xiaoran plays basketball and starts to feel better. Then Nanxiang tells everyone her plan. Class 7 will have to participate in the basketball game, and in this way, Xiaoran can also be encouraged to play basketball. After this, Nanxiang tells the English sir, "You make a deal with the director that she lets Xiaoran play basketball and also returns all the students' USBs." So then the English sir goes and tells the director, "Please allow Xiaoran to play." The director says, "If Class 7 wins the game, I will allow Xiaoran to play basketball." Along with this, she also returns the students' USBs. Then Nanxiang calls Xiaoran's mom and Chen Shi's mom and clarifies, "There is nothing between me and Xiaoran. We are just classmates." Xiaoran says, "The whole school knows that we are enemies." But later, Xiaoran starts to feel a little weird because Nanxiang said that to Xiaoran's mom. But then Nanxiang tells Xiaoran, "I said that so that your mom doesn't get any tension." After this, Xiaoran and his friends tell everyone in the class to participate in the game. But the test is coming, so no one wants to participate. Anyway, among the girls, only Daling participates. Over there, in the evening, Nanxiang and Mei Li are going, and Xiaoran comes and scares Mei Li like a ghost. Mei Li gets scared and runs away. Then she runs and comes to a place. Here, Zhang records Mei Li's running speed. He says, "Our beautiful monitor runs quite fast." Along with this, they encourage Mei Li to participate in the game. Then the next day, Daling comes to school and looks very beautiful. The other girls ask her, "How are you looking so beautiful?" Daling says, "I haven't done anything. I just do a little bit of exercise." So hearing this, the other girls also agree to participate in the game because while playing the game, they will also get to exercise. After this, a student from Class 2 sends a challenge letter to the students of Class 7, and in that letter, it is written, "We challenge Class 7. Seeing this, the students of Class 7 get angry, and everyone decides to participate in the game. Here, Nanxiang talks to Yubai, and Xiaoran comes there. He tells Yubai, "A challenge letter for the game has been sent to us from your class. You must have seen it." Xiaoran further says, "It's a pity that you all are going to lose, and you are going to lose very badly." Yubai also says, "Just because Class 2 is busy with studies doesn't mean they can't win the game." After this, Yubai goes to his class and tells everyone to participate in the game. But the exams are coming, so the students of Class 2 are busy with the exams. So Yubai says, "If you all participate in the game, I will give you my notes." So everyone agrees to participate in the game. Then Genius and Yubai discuss who might have sent that challenge letter to Class 7. They both tell each other that neither of them knows who sent that letter. Then the teacher tells Class 7, "You all study because the exams are coming." But Nanxiang tells the teacher, "I promise, if you let Class 7 participate in sports, their marks will also improve." Xiaoran overhears this and tells everyone in the class to study. Over there, Yubai tells his dad, "Don't invest in that new company." He says this because Nansong knows about the future and Nansong herself has told him, "Go and tell your dad not to invest in that new company." After this, Daling has her music competition on the same day as the match. So Nanxiang agrees to run the relay race in her place. She runs very fast, which makes everyone think, "Can she run this fast?" Anyway, then Nanxiang tells everyone, "I will participate in the race, but you all will have to study with me during the break." Everyone agrees to this. Then the students of Class 2 see that the students of Class 7 are studying. They are surprised to see this. Nanxiang practices running for the match. Xiaoran says, "Don't take so much stress." Then Xiaoran keeps running after her, and in all this, Nanxiang falls on him. After getting up, she tells Xiaoran, "Why is your face red? Your heartbeat has also increased. Go and see a doctor." Xiaoran doubts, Have I fallen in love? His friends give him some tips to test his love. They say, you should come with a changed hairstyle. Anyway, then he comes with his hairstyle changed, but Nanxiang doesn't even notice him. So his friends tell him, you should talk to some other girl, then your love will feel jealous. Hearing this, he starts talking with Chen Xu, but Nanxiang sees this and ignores it. Anyway, then the match day comes. There is a dialogue fight between Class 2 and Class 7. Just then, it starts raining, so Xiaoran holds an umbrella over Nanxiang. Nanxiang smiles at this, and the other students also smile seeing this. Then, in the 400-meter race, Xiaoran wins. After this, a student of the school, Shuai, can't lift heavy boxes, but another student, Liu Jiao, lifts the same heavy boxes, so everyone makes her participate in the shot put game. Then, Yubai and Xiaoran both participate in the race, and both of them win that race. Then they both shake hands. Nanxiang praises Yubai, but does not praise Xiaoran. Xiaoran feels jealous. Nanxiang tells Xiaoran, you are a sports person. You should have this much stamina. After this, Class 7 wins the match. The mood of Class 2 is a bit off, but winning and losing is a part of the game. Meanwhile, the director allows Xiaoran to play basketball. After this, the school's chairman decides that he will demolish the old school building. Yubai asks Xiaoran to be a part of a plan. In this plan, they want to save the old building. Xiaoran agrees to Yubai's proposal. After this, we see